Greetings, Cap. Welcome to your reading. Thank you so very much for joining me. This will be a timeless reading for your finances, career, energy, because money is about energy, it's about currency, it's all that good stuff. So we're going to delve right on into this. Again, thank you for joining me. We're going to be looking at it from three levels: the context, right? Your subconscious, what's going on in there, in that mental, the mind, right? That mental. Then we're going to do the focus, and then we'll focus on, last but not least, on the outcome. Listen, you've been taking steps for a while now on doing that inner alchemy, that inner work. And, everything that's spiritual manifests itself here in the physical. So nothing is ever lost. It's all connected. I want you to remember that, okay? So Spirit ultimately wants you to know and recognizes the fact that you've had lots of ups and downs. But what Spirit loves about you, man, you may have Leo in your chart. You are courageous as hell. What have you, that 15, 16 years, Saturn and Pluto, refined and tried by fire? You have been through ups and downs, right? And so what Spirit wants you to know, continue to be courageous in the fear of this, right? There are leadership opportunities that are there for the taking. Now is your time. All of this, all of the refinement, all of the trying of you during this trial period, the purgatory that you've been through, has really just been there to show you what should you do when the opportunity presents itself for you to be in a leadership position. How would you lead? How would you handle things differently? So all of those hellish work situations that you may have found yourself in the past served a purpose. They were a nightmare for you, right? These people caused you conflict, the ups and downs, right? But Spirit's telling you, listen, we've got your back. We've got your back, right? Literally, we've got your back. Your tribe is here. Follow the path. Follow your higher calling. You thought of it as a nightmare, but it was actually giving you a path, a blueprint for you to see. When you see these patterns, you know exactly how to respond, how to act, and how to overcome under certain circumstances, right? So all of these ups and downs, right, have really proved to make you wise. And so once you've been wise, you're gonna use your best judgment when these situations presents themselves, because what people will see is a stagnation, you will see as something that presents another opportunity. All of these experiences that you've had in your life has given you a lens, just like a kaleidoscope. Some people will only see, like if they have a magnifier, they can only see things from one perspective, but you have a kaleidoscope. Your experiences create a kaleidoscope that gives you an opportunity to turn it. And for every facet, you see things as another opportunity or possibility. I'm hearing nothing is lost. Nothing is wasted. It is that Saturnian discipline that has helped you to see things from that higher perspective. So that now, again, for anything like that, you have to use cleansing, constant cleansing. So salt and alum may be recommended. Again, this is something you burn on Sundays during the day only, and during a waxing moon. 2 conditions. Sundays, actually 3. Sundays during the day, waxing moon. Okay, so if you're gonna cleanse using salt and alum incense, a teaspoon of ground salt, 1/8 of a teaspoon of alum on charcoal, right? And this increases your stability and your psychic strength. Okay, so this is if you want that new beginning. You know that you're ready. You know that these boundless opportunities and possibilities are there for you. And it's your time to shine. And shine you will. Because the Spirit's saying, listen, you're about to have a transformation moment. You balanced yourself. You've done the inner alchemy. The light and the dark is balanced. You've got 2 major arcanas out here, and for those of you who are numerologists, you've got 5, you've got 3, so 3, 3, and 7 and 2, and 14, which is to a 5 here for the temperance. But Archangel Michael, the angels have been working with you as well, right? To balance that yin and yang, okay? And you're also calling in as completion. You've done the work, right? You've done the work. So Spirit's saying, as a result now, it's the leveling up. You've transformed. You have that inner alchemy. So what's going to happen? You've been progressing all along. You thought that you were just walking. I'm hearing the bridge to nowhere, right? And Spirit's saying that's not accurate. You were going somewhere. You just didn't see things with your spiritual eyes, okay? We all have to see things with our spiritual eyes. So you thought you were your progress was felt like the mountain was like a mirage. It was forever and forever away. Now it's here, and you're being propelled into a position of power. Okay, so you'll be promoted, right? Promoted, because at this time, again, you're being told there are opportunities, courage. You have to have the courage. Now you've been working on it in the subconscious, right? You've been working on it in the subconscious. You've been doing the inner alchemy and the inner work, so that when the position presents itself, you've been having the courage to progress, and you're going to go straight into that power position. It is here. It is here, right? And because you've been through all of these experiences in the past, you will now know how to handle leadership when it is presented to you, right? Because you've paid your dues, balanced yourself. The new cycle is here. And it will be transformative. I know that sometimes it's scary to step into that leadership position. We all know how much leaders are judged. If things go awry, it is on your back. But Spirit's saying it's the natural order of things. And because you are ultimately, I'm hearing, not only courageous, but you're wise. There's wisdom in this transformation. You're not going to be a person that was put in a position who is not prepared. Spirit has prepared you, not the world. Spirit has prepared you, so that when you're in this possibility and you're in this transformation, it will be a good thing for you. So you'll be transformed, and I'm hearing you're going to transform the company or companies that you have the that we blessed to have you. Okay, so you're being asked to let go of any pain, resentment, let go of the trauma of the past. Let it go. You cannot bring it with you into this power position. You learn from it. You learn, you assess, right? And you progress. You learn, you assess, you progress. You've learned from the situation. Let it go. Release it so that you can be free, right? And see it for the lesson that it was, and keep it moving, my dears. Keep it moving, because ultimately your transformation requires you now to morph into that butterfly. The cocoon energy is gone. Morph into the butterfly, right? And at this level of the game currently, you may consider using non-traditional incense, which means you can use skins and spices, right? But you will burn them on charcoal, such as coffee. Offers you protection, and this is ground coffee too, not instant. Okay, protection and ends nightmares. Garlic skin removes negative thoughts. Honey and brown sugar sweetens the temperament of those around you. And of course, the tobacco for protection and freedom from evil. So those are things, again, to make sure that you continue to progress without adverse interference. Those, again, are some of the things that you can do, right? Last but not least, in the outcome. Okay, you're making plans to follow your dreams. Good for you. Follow that real passion, right? Your real passion. You're making plans to follow the things that you're truly passionate about. But strategy is required. Strategy is required, right? Because what you want to do is not make the wrong decisions. So I'm being told pregnant pause. I'm hearing, and I was hearing that before I started, pregnant pause is what is required. Make sure you pause and you assess before you act. Take a pregnant pause, and remember, you're playing alchemical chess, okay? Alchemical chess. It's not 3D chess, it's alchemical chess. You've got to play it at a next level. You've got to strategize and see 20, 30, 40 moves ahead. This is how deep you've got to go, okay? See how it all flows together so that you don't fall into the traps, okay? You're trying to avoid the traps. Follow your dreams and plan for them without falling into the traps. So the Two of Wands and the Seven of Cups are here to show you that, right? So you got to strategize. follow your passion, follow your dreams, right? And don't worry about the outcome. The wrong decisions won't happen because you're led by spirit. Again, if you're doing the right things, having the incense, making sure your energy field is protected and clear, you will be led by spirit to work the right way. And speaking of being led, you may have a black cat. Okay, and it says here, new ideas, people, or opportunities to be coming your way. While there is still work to do to reach your goal, you may discover new strengths and passions along the way. This is what I was saying. You're going to always, because you have the energy where you allow spirit to work with you, and you're receptive to that, because the last 15 years have taught you that. Okay, you have now opened yourself to work, co-create with spirit. One of the ways you can do this is to do river water cleansings. Lake water, river water. It holds your power and it helps you retain your faculties. Again, you're going to cleanse the energy and hold your power, okay? So that you can retain your faculties, so no one messes with your mind. You don't want people to mess with your mind, okay? Your mind is where everything is at. So what is recommended for you, okay? Assess yourself. Remember that you are wise. Okay, you're in this new energy of a new rebirth, a transformation, and strategize and make the right decisions, but ultimately follow your passion, follow your dreams. Spirit's got your back, right? And keep protecting your energy. And Capricorn, that is your reading. I thank you, and I'll see you next time. All the best.